This is the exact millisecond a peaceful lake turns into a war zone. Most anglers think monsters attack because they see movement. Dead wrong. They smell raw panic. The second a bait fish gets hooked or bitten, boom, it fires an invisible chemical weapon into the water. Scientists call it Schreckstoff, literally, the fear substance. But here's the crazy part. Fish can't release this on purpose. It's trapped inside special cells under their scales. These cells have zero exits, no leakage, nothing. The only way this chemical escapes, the skin must be physically ripped apart. So that scratch bait fish on your hook, it's a glowing chemical beacon screaming to every monster, I'm wounded. Eat me, how do we know? During World War II, a biologist named Karl von Frisch tested this. He wanted to see how fast fish communicate danger. He injured just one tiny minnow. He dropped it back into a massive school of thousands of healthy fish. In seconds, before any blood was even visible, the entire school went into pure hysterical terror. They scattered like they saw a ghost. No sound, no signs, just pure weaponized chemistry, and it's terrifyingly efficient. One tiny drop of this stuff can pollute billions of liters of water in less than 60 seconds. To you, looking from a boat, the lake looks calm. Underwater, it's a blinding explosion of fear. Imagine putting a drop of neon dye into a glass of milk. It spreads instantly. That is exactly what happens in the lake, but at a microscopic level. When a predator smells this, something snaps. It completely destroys their caution. They go blind with rage. This triggers a feeding frenzy. A pike or catfish stops thinking. They will bite anything, bare metal, floating trash, empty hooks. Their brain is literally drowning in the scent of death. To test how powerful this hunger is, scientists ran a wild experiment. They put a massive predator inside a tank with zero food for days. The fish was completely calm. Then they injected pure Schreckstoff into the water through a pipe. No real bait, just the chemical. The predator went absolutely insane. It started biting the glass, attacking the water pumps, and trying to swallow rocks. The chemical literally hacked its brain. In fact, this underwater smokescreen is so powerful, naval engineers actually studied it. They wanted to know if submarines could use a similar chemical chaos to blind enemy sonar and tracking systems. Nature invented radar jamming millions of years before humans did. But watch out. If you are a fisherman, there's a dangerous trap. While this chemical drives monsters crazy, it terrifies normal fish. If you crush too many bait fish in one spot, the alarm gets too loud. The water becomes toxic with fear. Every single peaceful fish will run for their lives. You'll be left in dead silence or alone in the dark with a monster. And here is the worst part. If you touch an injured bait fish and then touch your expensive artificial lures without washing your hands, you just cursed your entire tackle box. Predators will stay away because your lure smells like a trap, not a fresh meal. Worse, the deadliest predators use this as a radar. They don't just swim randomly hoping for luck. They follow the chemical trail from faint to strong. It's like a thermal camera, but for smell. They can pinpoint the exact millimeter of the bleeding fish in pitch black water. They know exactly where to strike before they even see you. And here is the ultimate secret. Some expert anglers actually try to buy synthetic versions of this chemical to catch giant monsters. But if you use one drop too much, you ruin the entire fishing spot for weeks. Underwater, fear isn't just an emotion, it is the ultimate bait. Subscribe right now to outsmart the monsters on your next trip. See ya.